Hello, everybody. This is being recorded to be uploaded at a later date, but hey, let's do it anyway. I have with me here today Bowser underscore 49
Hi.
and Wibsy as well,
Hola.
and I am Umilius. Basically, we're just going to start a new little series where we talk and stuff after races and things and just talk about what we thought about it and stuff. This week it'll just be myself and Bowser after the race in Austin. However, normally Wibsy will be joining us hopefully also. Today though, what we're going to do is we're just testing things out and making sure everything's working. So I'm just basically watched on YouTube earlier today the F1's Grill the Grid episode, and I thought, you know what, let's test Wibsy and Bowser and see how on it they are. So that is what we are going to do here today. So, are you both ready?
Yes, sir. Ready.
You are ready. Okay, so basically, what it is normally is each category you have to name two drivers for. Okay, but neither of you are allowed to use the same driver as the previous person. Okay?
Okay.
Apart from on one of the questions where there is only two answers, so I'll let you both use those. So, to begin with, I'm just going to quickly bring up.
Do we have buses?
So I was going to what I was just basically going to do is alternate between the two of you, which one goes first, and I'll get you to give me one answer, then Wibsy will give me one answer, and I'll go back to you if that makes sense. So just quickly pulling up things so I can keep track of when you get things right. Okay, I'm just going to do that. I'll just put in there B and W, just that. Okay, right. Are you ready, boys?
Yes.
Okay. Who has? Does either of you have a coin?
No. I have a.
I'm not sure how well a brain blaster will flip. Does it have a tails and a head? Does it?
Yes, it does.
Do you know?
This is the tail,
Do you know? I don't trust this. 1 second.
and this is the head. They literally have the head on it.
It's all right. I have a pound coin, lads. We're good. We are good. Right. Okay. Who wants to go heads? Who wants to go tails?
What a question. Okay.
Whoever calls it first will be it. So.
Take head.
All right. Oh, Bowser, I think beat you to it there, Wibsy. So.
Right. Tails.
I can't see the coin's going to slide off the camera. It's tails. It is actually tails. Look, legit. I'm going to just hold it. Can you see? They can't see it. It's not working. It's tails. It's tails. All right, I'm just going to throw that over there. I'll find that later. Okay, so Wibsy, you're going to go first.
Sir.
Okay, so we're looking for two drivers. So pick one driver, and then Bowser will have a go, and he'll get his first driver. Okay. So if you get two right, then you get the point. If you don't get two right, you don't get the point. Simple as.
You gotta get both right to get the point.
Both right to get the point. Exactly. It's hard on you. Okay. Okay, so name two drivers that have won for McLaren.
Lewis Hamilton and Justin Butler.
I just said you get to answer one, then Bowser gets to answer.
Yeah, these are both. Not good enough.
Well, he's given me two answers, Bowser, so you might as well give me your two. Aren't Lewis Hamilton, Jenson Button of all time?
Of all time. Two McLaren drivers of all time that won.
Yeah.
Senna and Prost.
That is correct. No, it's not correct. Or is it correct? It's correct. I'm just messing with you.
You need to go check your sources.
No, it's good. Okay, you both.
The wrong way around.
You both got 1 point. Congratulations. Okay, this time Bowser gets to go first. Now, listen to the rule, right? One driver, then he goes, and then you get your second driver. Okay. Right. Okay. Who won the championship in a Ferrari? Your first driver.
Kimi Räikkönen.
Okay. Wibsy, you're a talk. Okay, going back to Bowser.
I mean, that's And you know what's happened?
Tesla's alright, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So thankfully we're recording, so I can cut this together later. So, But
I'll be back in a
I'm
minute.
still waiting on Bowser to give me his answer here. So
It's Ferrari champion.
do you know the F1 driver has 90 seconds to answer all these questions? I'm just saying.
Fangio.
Fangio, okay, yeah, that is going to be a point to you. So I am going to just tweak that. So yeah, that is 2. So we're going to wait for Wibsy to come back and see how he gets on with his second one. There's actually an obvious one that you've missed.
Yeah, he's gone off to Google it.
Yeah, he's got to Google it.
Tesco. Every little helps.
Right, let's get back to the quiz then, shall we?
Okay.
Okay, phones down, gentlemen. Phones down. Let's not cheat.
What's that? What's he?
Ferrari drivers.
I've already answered both mine and they're correct. So.
Yeah, his second one was Fangio. What was your first one again?
Raikkonen.
Okay, so Raikkonen and Fangio are gone. You said Schumacher. Who's your second one then, Wibsy?
I know there's loads, but I can't completely mind blanked. It's so annoying when you watch them on YouTube. You just sit there and go bang, bang, bang. You actually do it. It's completely mind blank. And I've just sitting here watching you think. I've got 3 in my head. Yeah, that's what I think is really annoying.
Do you know what's really interesting is that so the F1 drivers, when they're done this, they get 90 seconds to answer all of these questions that I'm about to ask you. So, but yeah, continue. You can say pass if you can't think of
Who
it.
did you say, sorry?
So he said Raikkonen and Fangio, and you've said Schumacher.
Schumacher, Fangio.
There is an obvious one.
Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. Can't believe I didn't think about it. It's a lot harder when you're not the one doing
When
it.
you're under pressure, yeah, I'd imagine it is. I'm going to start counting you down, buddy.
No, God. Random one for Fittipaldi.
No, Fittipaldi is not one, I'm afraid. So Bowser takes the lead.
Williams, wasn't
Yeah, the one I was thinking of that I'd say is obvious is Nicky Lauda.
he? Yeah, that's the one I said.
But you could have also had John Surtees.
Yeah.
Surtees, not Sturtees, sorry, Surtees.
Um,
Phil Hill, Mike Hawthorne, Alberto Ascari,
Mhm.
or Jody
Well,
Scheckter.
Jody Scheckter was the one that the left field one that I messaged.
Yeah, he dropped me a text to double check it whilst you were at Tesco. He's like, I've already answered, but can I just check if this was right? I was like, yeah. it is.
Yeah.
Okay, this next one, there is literally 2 answers. So
Okay.
I am going to accept one from each of you. And
Yeah,
Wibsy,
that makes 2.
Wibsy gets to go first. So, who raced with the number 0?
Oh. The number 0? Yeah. I know that one. That's really.
I know that one.
I know one of them really obviously. 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you a
I
hint.
don't know, though.
It's
I
not
didn't know
a
they were
current
okay.
driver. It's not.
Huh?
It's not since the current era, like era.
Don't help him out.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of gathered. And I genuinely don't know. No, I don't
I'll
know.
throw it to Bowser.
Damon Hill had it.
Damon Hill. Do you know the other one?
Was it? I think it was one of the McLarens.
You're gonna kick yourself.
Wasn't Senna, was it?
It's Jody Scheckter.
Was it? Was it really? Do you know what? Actually, if I don't know, I'm just asking Jody Scheckter the answer.
Okay, so Bowser is now 3-1 up. So this goes to Bowser first this time. We're looking for 2 drivers again. So first one, then it goes to Wibsy, then he goes one. Then, okay, let's not have any of these silly buggers again. So started from pole in Bahrain.
Was anyone who started from Poland Bahrain?
Yeah.
Fernando Alonso.
Over to Wibsy.
Lewis Hamilton.
Back to Bowser.
Sebastian Vettel.
Back to Wibsy.
Nico Rosberg.
Okay, you're both getting a point. Congratulations.
Red,
Other drivers that you could have had were Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, Valtteri Bottas, Jarno Trulli, Robert Kubica, and Michael Schumacher. And Felipe Massa, I missed him. So there you go. Okay, had a World Championship father, and that is going to Wibsy first.
World Championship father.
So that's
Was literally like World Championship. I played, no, because he won a winner. World Championship winning father.
the father's name.
You want the father's
I
name?
want the father's name.
So it's actually a world champion with an F1 driver son. Is that your question?
Yeah. Actually, wait, no, it's not. No, I want a world championship. I want a father who won a world championship. Sorry, no, I do. Yeah, I do want a
Well, they all
father.
have kids, so
Oh, okay, I was thinking like current.
Basically,
so,
this racer's dad won the world championship. Is what I'm looking
Yeah.
for.
Okay. But the original racer doesn't have to be a champion.
No.
Okay.
oh, so I could literally just say Jos Verstappen for Max Verstappen.
No, because
you'd
yours
be
isn't
wrong.
a champion.
So we're going
So
to
it doesn't have to be a
Bowser.
champion, so it's like.
No, it's the father that's the champion, not the son.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Do we let him retake that, Bowser?
I'll let him retake
Okay, we'll let
it.
him retake that. Go on then.
Okay,
Nice.
so do they have to be on the grid?
They don't have to go on the
No,
grid, no.
not at the minute, no.
Okay, so Michael Schumacher for former Mick Schumacher.
Yeah.
Okay, over to Bowser.
So, Keke Rosberg and Nico Rosberg.
And Nico Rosberg. Okay, back to Wibsy.
Senna.
For who?
Bruno Senna.
Nope.
That was
nephew.
his cousin. No. That was his uncle.
Uncle, something like yeah.
Yeah.
So no point for Wibsy. Back to Bowser.
Graham Hill with Damon Hill.
Correct. You could have also had Nelson Piquet Jr., Michael Andretti, and David Brabham.
Oh.
There you go.
I didn't realise Brabham's son had driven.
Neither did
Should
I.
have.
Okay. Drivers who had a team named after them. And we're going to start with Bowser for this one.
As in they. Yeah, okay, alright. Bruce McLaren.
Okay, now we have to Wibsy.
Braun. Braun.
He never
He's not a
raced.
driver.
He wasn't a racer.
Ow. Alright,
I'll let you go again. I'll let you go again.
Oh, what?
Mate, you're 5-2 up.
so what about Frank Williams? Does that count as well? Or was that the same again? No.
It's constructor.
He was a
Bowser,
driver
can you give me a
for
second?
F1.
Yeah.
My second would have been Brabham. Jack Brabham.
Yeah. Okay. Running away with this now.
Which is ironic because I'm fat.
Okay, so
You know everything about F1, like all the history, whereas I'm not so good with this side.
going
We'll
to
have a
Bowser.
and grill grid next time for you.
Yeah.
I'll make it proper one instead of just stealing F1's one. Right, Bowser, you're first on this one. Raced for 2 different teams in the same season.
Ooh. In the same season. Well, Michael Schumacher started with Jordan and then ran straight to Benetton. So that's got to be one. And it's literally when he first started.
Do you know the year?
That was a. Oof. 89?
91. Go on, Wibsy. What driver who drove for 2 different teams in the same season?
That was a real tough question.
This is
yeah.
this has actually got an answer that you know for sure, Wibsy. There's a few that you'll know for sure.
I know, I'm sure I do. So, I can tell you ones that I know have been cut. I'm trying to remember ones that have. Oh, Gasly.
Yeah, back to Bowser.
Who did Gasly drive for?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you that because it gives you another answer. So I'm going to go back to you, Bowser.
Oh, well, I was going to say George Russell deputised for Mercedes at the back here. So,
Yeah, and back to Wibsy.
That's a good one. Gasly swapped with
oh, of course, yeah. No, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you now. And the big black road there.
You know this, Wibsy. You know this.
with Albon.
Yes, there we go.
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was on the tip of my tongue. I was like, surely it wasn't that. But yeah.
Surely you could have had Kvyat and Verstappen on the same.
Yep, so I'm going to go through the list. You have George Russell, Alex Albon, Pierre Gasly, Carlos Sainz, Max Verstappen, Daniel Kvyat, Giancarlo Fisichella, Sebastian Vettel, Jarno Trulli, Justin Wilson, Heinz Harald Frentzen, Jean Alesi, Luciano Berti, Mika Salo, Eric Bernard, Andrea De Casares. Don't know if you said that right or not. JJ Lahito,
This season of its own, just you trying to pronounce driver names.
Johnny Herbert, Felipe Aliato, Eric Van der Polo,
You're just making up Italian names.
Michael Schumacher, Gabriel Tracquini, and then 121 drivers between 1930 and 1989. And I'm not going to read that. Okay, who did we start with on that one?
That was me.
Okay, Wibsy. All right, you got this one, Wibsy. Two drivers. Okay. Won a race in their rookie F1 season.
2007. Yeah, Lewis and.
Just the one for now, Bowser.
You said two.
No, I need two in total, but one for now.
Oh,
Bowser.
God, that's how I went wrong, and I was going to do it again.
Yeah, I mean, Lewis Hamilton's the one I think of.
This is their full racing season, their first full racing season.
Okay, so Vettel counts then with his Toro Rosso in Italy.
What year?
Huh?
What year?
I know, yeah.
What year was... So that would have been 2007?
Oh, close. It was 2008. I will let you have it still, though. So going back to Wibsy for your second one.
Damn it, the fact that you said full on.
So in their rookie F1 season. So, like, for example, I can't tell you because that gives you an answer.
That would be brilliant. For example, of this, because I just said that.
So they have to have done. They have to have started a season. It's not like someone who's come in partway through or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to try to think of my second one now.
Oh, God. I know the first season. Oh, I'm really struggling now.
Think of big names if you're struggling, and take a gamble. Think of big names and gamble if you're struggling.
Well, no, because everyone I'm thinking of, it's like it comes in and I was like, oh no, because that was just their first year at that team. They were somewhere else for like 2 years before.
Yeah, if it's their first rookie season, so say they've gone into that team and they've only done one race and another thing before, it's their full rookie season.
Got a couple.
I guess I'll counting you down in a sec.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm really struggling with this one. No.
Not on the list, I'm afraid. Not on the list. He did not. Barrichello did not win in his rookie season. What about your second one, Bowser?
So, I was thinking of a few names, which I'll say in a second, but the one that should be an absolute banker is the guy that won the first ever Grand Prix in 1950, which is Nino Farina. Nino Farina.
Nino Farina is the first person to win a Grand Prix, and yeah, he did win a race in his first season. You
So-
could also have had. I'm just going to read from the top of the list.
Surely, would Michael at Benetton have got one? Like, first full year at Benetton.
Michael Schumacher, 1992.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other
And
ones you reckon
then-
you know?
Was Fangio?
Fangio, 1950.
Alberto Ascari?
Not on my list.
Okay.
Michael Schumacher was the one I was trying to hint at
Yeah.
you to do, Websy.
That's what I thought you were trying to get.
Well, that's a big name.
Yeah. No, I didn't think that was as I say, because like I said, that's where I was hinting at, but thinking...
Well, I'm going to read out some names now, yeah? And you're going to be like, I can't believe I didn't realise this, okay? Juan Pablo Montoya,
Oh, what driver?
Jacques Villeneuve, David Coulthard,
Really?
Damon Hill, Michael Alboreto, Giles Villeneuve, Emerson Fittipaldi, Jackie Ickx,
Uh-huh.
Jackie Stewart,
Nice.
Giancarlo Baghetti, Bruce McLaren, Tony Brooks, Fangio, and Nino Farina.
And my nanny.
I was thinking of the Man United player Nanny, but yeah, go for that as well. Yeah.
Winner of the Zimmer Frame Cup, that one. My nanny.
Okay. We're going to go on to the next round, and I'm going to allow Wibsy from now to give both his answers before you, Bowser. Because you are 8-3 up, and I want to make this competitive. So.
You thought with Max dominated the season, and I'm fully intentional.
Yeah, well, do you know what? No one enjoys that, do they? So here comes the Wibsy comeback. Right. Voice. Two drivers that voiced an animated character.
Jensen Button and Lewis Hamilton.
Okay. Bowser, your retort.
Vettel and Alonso.
Vettel definitely, and Alonso also. Yeah, fantastic. Also, you could have had Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, Mario Andretti, Emerson Fittipaldi, Michael Schumacher, Jacques Villeneuve, Mika Hakkinen, Kevin Magnussen, Bruno Senna, Sterling Moss, Sergio Perez, Alan Prost, Stoffel Van Dorn, Giancarlo Fisichella, Juan Pablo Montoya, Vitaly Petrov, Niki Lauda, Alex Zanardi, Ivan Capelli, David Hobbs, and Nick De Vries.
There's a lot more in than I
Yeah.
All of them were just Disney cars then.
Well, some of them might have been in cars. Maybe some. I think I'm not sure if this is where you were going with yours, Will, but a lot of them I think were in Tuned, the McLaren.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you both got points on that one. See, and you're moaning, Bowser. You're moaning. Okay, raced for Ferrari in 2 separate stints, Wibsy.
2 separate stints.
This is hard. This is hard.
I've only got one.
I wouldn't have gotten this one. Let's put it that way.
Is there lots of answers?
2 separate stints.
14 answers.
14. I can only think of one.
What? I've got Kimi in my head, but I don't think it was.
I'll give you half a point if you get one.
I'm really struggling here. Would Massa count because of his injury, his accident?
Massa does not count, I'm
No,
afraid.
he's never left. I don't know. Really don't know.
Give me 2 guesses. Just give me 2 guesses. I'll give you half a point if you get one right.
Well, no, well, would it have been Kimi? Don't know if he left him on the
And
back.
Kimi is an answer?
Ah, yes, Kimi was one.
I wasn't me confirming. I was asking if you're giving that as an answer.
Fair enough. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You're gonna get half a point at least. Now give me a second answer.
No, I'm pass. I'm just gonna take half a point.
Half a point for Wibsy. We're going 4.5. He's on now. Right, Bowser. Can you extend your 9 points you're on?
I mean, Kimi was the only one I knew for certain.
Think of Ferrari drivers. Give me 2 names.
Was Prost one of them?
Prost is not one of them. And what would be your second answer?
Mansell?
Also not an answer. So half a point gained for Wibsy on that one. The answers you could have had were Gerard Berger, Nicola Larini, Mario Andretti, Clay Regazzoni, Pedro Rodriguez, Giancarlo Baghetti. I don't know how you say that. I'm so sorry if any family members ever see this. Jackie Ix, Jose Frolian Gonzalez, Olivia Gendabine, Mike Hawthorne, Maurice Triticanti, Pirio Charufi, and Reg Parnell.
Yeah.
Reg Parnell.
Reginald.
Reg. Good old Reg.
Okay.
Good.
Debuted in F1 with Williams.
Ooh. Do I get to go first now?
No, he has to go first until he catches you up now.
Oh, okay. I thought it was stopping. Debuted with Williams.
Yeah.
Oh my good God, his name Rosberg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You get both.
Yeah, both goes. You go twice.
Wow. I'm so scared to give a second answer after you didn't after earlier. And oh, good. God.
There's like 4 of them on the grid still.
Senna?
No.
Started with Tyrrell, wasn't it? Or
It depends which Senna you're referring to, because Bruno started with Minardi or HRT. No, it's HRT he started with.
yeah.
But good effort, good effort. I'm not going to give you half a point for that because there's a few names in here that were quite easy. So, go on, Bowser.
So so you got Rosberg, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what been taken. Maldonado, yeah.
And Lance Stroll was going to be my other one.
Lance Stroll, yeah. So that's another point for Bowser. Go on, Wibsy. Give me the 5 that you just thought of.
I don't know about 5. Would you say Latifi if you want?
Latifi,
Yeah.
yeah.
Russell.
Yeah, George Russell. But yeah, and then
Bottas as well, wasn't he on?
Valtteri Bottas.
And then yeah, I was a fucking sad. But yeah, it's literally. See what I mean? The second it's on you, mind blown.
You're going to have a few of these. You're going to be like, what?
I could, yeah. Nah, there's a lot.
And there's going to be a few of them you're going to be like, I don't understand what David said because that's not their name. But I'm going to read them out anyway.
Under pressure.
Jack Lafayette. Tony Bryce. Damien McGee. John Vonalafen. Renzo Zorzini, David Coulthard, Jack Villeneuve, Jenson Button, Juan Pablo Montoya, Nico Rosberg, Kazumi Nakajima, Nico Hülkenberg, Pastor Maldonado, Valtteri Bottas, Lance Stroll, Sergei Sorokin, George Russell, Nicholas Latifi, Jack Aitken, Jonathan Palmer, Jean-Louis Schlesler, and Logan Sargent.
Oh yeah, of course. I forgot about Logan.
He's not gone yet, but he's still there. Like. Okay, moving on. We're almost at the end, lads. You'll be happy to know. Okay, Wibsy, I'm feeling you coming back here. This is where you're going to do it. I'm building him up to fail. Won the championship, but not the most races.
Good one, I know that one.
There's 16.
I'm just going to throw out some guesses then. Vettel, but in his first year, so in 2010.
I don't need that specific year, but Vettel is correct. I will take Vettel. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Am I doing that or was that?
Need to.
So I'm throwing out some guesses. I'm just trying to think of seasons where it was close. Go with. What about Lewis in 2008?
Lewis Hamilton's correct also. Okay, so that's a point for Wibsy. So, Bowser, your retort, please.
I was wondering about, don't take this as an empty yet, I'm just sort of thinking out loud. Whether Kimi in 07, because the McLarens were doing so well, but fighting between each other. I wonder if Kimi got it without winning the most. There's got to be more obvious ones.
I'm trying to think of seasons where it's tight.
His name, James Hunt, when him and Lauda were fighting for it. Is that
I'm
one?
afraid that is an incorrect answer.
Really? Wow. Okay.
So, the answers you could have had were Nico Rosberg,
Yeah.
Sebastian Vettel, Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Alain Prost, Nelson Piquet, not Nike, Nelson Piquet, Keke Rosberg,
Yeah.
Jody Scheckter, Niki Lauda, Emerson Fittipaldi, Graham Hill, John Surtees, Phil Hill, Jack Brabham, Mike Hawthorne, and Nino Farina. There you go. You are over the 5 point fresh mark now, Wibsy. Right, okay, there is exactly 4 answers for this next one, so going first is a big advantage here, Wibsy. Won 3 or more consecutive Formula 1 championships.
Okay, so Max, Lewis.
That's it. That's 2, mate. You don't need to go anymore.
I get the other 2, but I have to get 3rd and 4th.
There is actually 5, because I didn't take Max into account, but he has technically now won the championship, so yeah, I'll give you that. So there's another 3 actually, Bowser, to choose from.
Okay, alright. Fangio's got to be one.
Yeah.
And Schumacher.
Yeah, and the other one was
Prost?
Sebastian Vettel.
Oh, of course. Of course it was.
I thought you were just going to go back. That's the only reason why I started with Max now, because even though it's still ongoing, he's already champion. Otherwise, I would have said Lewis and then Seb. I was literally just going back, and I was thinking you were going to follow me on. But...
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm using my older knowledge.
Right. There is 2 more questions here, so Bowser's.
I mean, I think it's quite funny, just quickly. Behind the camera, I've got that poster of all of the winners, so I could have literally just look. It's annoying it's covered, but if I go like that, I can actually see all of them in order, so I could have had the answer right there, but I didn't.
That's fair play. He did it on
It's
it.
still not been played with that poster.
Do you know what? Because of his honesty there, I'm gonna let him have double points for the remaining 2 questions.
Because he's got a calendar, I can't be honest. I just can't get a double point.
Yeah. And just to sweeten the deal, every answer you get wrong, Bowser, you're going to lose half a point. Changing the rules on the go. I'm like QI, where I just make it up as I go along.
I'm gonna just call you Massey, but yeah, go with you.
Okay, Wibsy, you ready for this?
No.
Were teammates to Michael Schumacher.
But think, oh, good. No. I can picture it.
What a pretty face.
Really
One of them.
morning. What is his name? Oh. God, what's his name?
There's 11 to choose from.
So, yeah, Schumacher and, well, that's right, so modern, so Rosberg.
Yeah.
And then Ferrari, I'm kicking myself here because I blimmin' know.
You've said his name already tonight, like twice.
I know, Barrichello.
There we go.
Yes.
So that puts you up to 8.5. Bowser, I need 2 teammates of Michael Schumacher.
Felipe Massa
Yeah,
and Eddie Irvine.
correct. Okay, he's kept himself in it. He's
I get double points as well.
No, you only get a regular point.
I'm biased here at all whatsoever.
Last question. Won a race 1-2 with their teammate.
What, just one?
So no, you need 2 drivers that have won a 1-2 race with their
Yeah,
teammate.
yeah, one pairing.
I mean, it could be a pairing.
Well-
It could just be 2 drivers that have done it. It doesn't have to be exact. Doesn't have to be the same pairing.
Okay, well, Lewis and Nico.
Correct. 2 points to Wibsy. It's a good comeback he's got coming on here. Okay, Bowser.
You can't even know what place to him, right? Look at that, on Thursday.
Bowser, what is your answer here?
Michael and Ruben is one. And so I suppose, yeah, Ruben and Michael the other way around, surely.
Does that count?
Won a race 1-2 with their teammate. I'm positive that Michael Schumacher and Rubens Barrichello have done that. They are not on my list.
What?
And this is the official Ferrari list, official F1 list. So
Well, pause the stream. Well, pause the DD Reddit because we're going to have a Google.
with their teammate.
Michael and Ruben were one of the highest number of.
I'm just thinking, like, straight off the bat, Indianapolis 1-2 was there.
Austria when they switched on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they've missed out on their official F1 stats. That's weird.
That's like the most obvious answer.
Okay, well, we're going to make it harder for you, excluding Michael Schumacher and Rubens Barrichello. Give me a 1-2. Two drivers who won 1-2 with their teammate.
Jensen and Rubens are brawn.
Rubens Barrichello is not on my list. Stop giving me him as an answer, but I will accept Jensen Button.
Correct again.
Jensen Button is correct. Give me another one.
So you taking Lewis and Nico, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Lewis and Nico were taken by Wizzy, yeah.
Yeah. So.
This list is really not up to date in my opinion, but anyway, continue.
1, 2, teammate. I mean, well, Sebastian Vettel, Mark Webber.
Sebastian Vettel is on there, and Mark Webber is also. Do you know who isn't on there? And it really, really confusing me.
Oh, neither is Barrichello.
And neither is Max Verstappen.
What?
No. I don't understand the answers list here from this. The answers that they've given.
Surely you've misunderstood the question.
It literally says won a race 1-2 with their teammate. That's what it says. The answers they've given me are Lewis Hamilton, Daniel Ricciardo, Valtteri Bottas, Nico Rosberg, Jenson Button, Fernando Alonso, Sebastian Vettel, Kimi Raikkonen, Felipe Massa, Mark Webber, Ayrton Senna, Alain Prost, Nigel Mansell, Riccardo Patrese, Thierry Boutsen,
Bootson. Yeah.
Nelson Piquet, Nicky Lauda, John Watson, who I thought was part of Sherlock Holmes universe, but anyway, Denny Holm, and Michael Alboreto.
Yeah.
Michael. But yeah, so scores on the doors, lads, and it's close. It's close.
Only because it would have been close.
This race was not manipulated in any way. It is Bowser with 13 and Wibsy with 10.5. So there we go.
Which would have been 8.5 if you hadn't doubled it.
Dude, I almost had you.
But he made it to double figures, and that's what counts. But no, it's been good fun, boys, and hopefully this has been a nice little test, and this works when we play it back. Otherwise, it's going to be really awkward, because it's just going to be like an hour of me sat here going. And I already had that on my own quiz show on my own playing platform. So, but yeah, if you've actually watched this, then I hope you enjoyed us trying to do the F1's Grill to Grid with Wibsy and Bowser _49. We do a weekly racing league on a Thursday night, normally either at 7 or 7:30. So just tune in to watch us on Twitch. You can also, if you watch on this stream here, lots of streams on the playlist on this channel, you can see the highlight reels of that and the lovely funnies, mostly put together by Wibsy. I will eventually put some of my own stuff on there, but they're mostly from him at the moment. And yeah, and then on Sunday this week, me and Bowser are going to be doing a post-race talk in what I'm going to be calling the cool-down room. And then hopefully from next week, Wibsy will be joining us. So there you go. But bye for now, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.